Hey, 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 we are motherfucking back. You ready to motherfucking? No. It's a motherfucking chitty chat with the queens and the kings show. No, sir, but what's up? We have a new king with us, so Miss Derek in the motherfucking building.
What's up?
We got motherfucking London over there stepping up something. I don't know what that girl giving.
Period.
Give me some bitch, cause I'm hungry.
Okay, come on.
Okay? We
Come
we ain't,
on.
we ain't supposed to be cursing the first half 15 minutes of what
Come on over.
usual or
Come on
whatever,
over.
but whatever. No sir, but hold up, let me go fix hold up, I'll be
Tell
rude.
me. I'm going with my AirPods, girl.
London, give your hand those Derek, give your hand those give the introduction to the people who you is, what you do, how you is, what you about, head about, did it about, all about, that about.
Yeah, what's up? My name Derek, actually Daddy Derek. You can find me on TikTok at Derek White 76. You can follow me on Facebook as Derek White, but I'm just, a voice for the trans world, I guess. I talk about hormones, I talk about the side effects, I talk about everything, and I'm with the shits. So I think, yeah, that's me. Just follow me, support me, share my content. I just want to get the word out about Black trans lives, make it safe for people like us. Third trans safe zone. But yeah, that's it. That's just who I am. You really cooking. I want some too. Shit.
Well, come on.
I know that's right.
This whole water is so nasty. I love this shit. This shit is so nasty. This water. This water is brown and shit. I should have got some black pepper too.
And that bitch cooking
Oh,
for real.
my arm just jingling every time I put the stuff. Girl. Oh,
It's all
period.
right.
Hmm.
I said it's all right.
Yeah, somebody like it. Trust me. Somebody like these big old fat arms. My arms
Okay,
ain't that big.
okay,
I ain't see.
okay.
Oh, so
So
you got your drink now. You ready now? You ready?
I had to go
I
get
ain't.
my drink, baby. Had to go get my drink.
Okay, that's what's
So
up.
London,
I got my drink. It's water.
I got tea. Don't worry about it.
and I got me some wine,
Of
capicola.
course,
I was
of
gonna go get
course,
some
of
wine, but I was
course.
like, I ain't feel like going to the. I just came from my side. I don't want to get no wine.
So London,
Yes, ma'am.
how was your day?
My day was fine. I relaxed, stayed up, slept. You know, yeah, my day was fine. I was off today, so I relaxed. I'm like, the usual. Nothing serious.
Okay, so I had a couple of things to talk about today. I wanted to talk about
Mm.
what you wanted to talk about, Derek. Trans on trans relationships. That was an interesting topic to talk about.
Yeah,
That's
Um,
my
definitely.
favorite topic. I love trans women. Best relationship in the world. I love them to
Period.
death. Not to say I don't like women. I love women, period. But trans women is like my kryptonite. I love them. Some of them crazy, but I love them all.
that's
You
so
know,
dope.
if
So as a trans man, you fuck with trans women.
fuck with them heavy,
Sickness.
real heavy, real heavy. I mean, I guess because they can relate to the shit that I go through,
Hmm.
you know, living in this world, being yourself, and it was like the best relationship, one of the best relationships I've ever had.
Okay.
Mm.
One of the best. I mean, from every angle of it, every angle of it, sexually, mentally, spiritually, the whole nine yards. It was one of the best relationships I've ever had until she got out of pocket. But you know, that's a whole different story.
Oh shit. I mean,
Out of
shoot.
out of pocket is something, 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 baby.
Derek, where you stay at?
I stay in Miami,
Okay, okay,
actually in
okay. Nice,
Homestead.
nice.
Yeah,
You guys go to sleep.
yeah, I stay in the middle of nowhere.
Okay, okay.
But yeah, I think trans on trans. I mean, relationships period is good for me, but trans women is like my thing. Like I love women. I've never dated a lesbian, but I love women.
There's nothing wrong. I don't think I've never. I've always actually loved trans on trans relationships,
Yeah.
and I know a lot of people that are in those type of relationships. So it's very possible to
I
it's
mean, it was pretty comfortable for me. It was, but like I said, when she got out of pocket, the whole dynamics of the relationship changed. Then she want to fight and all that crazy ass shit. Nah, nah, I can't do all that.
oh
Okay, I'm
shit.
sorry, y'all. I'm back. I had to get rid of my guest.
Oh
Um,
Okay.
wow.
who you have over there? I'm just playing.
I mean, I needed my garbage out. I mean, I don't throw my garbage out. I have men come throw my garbage out.
That's it right there. Right there.
I don't throw out garbage.
Okay.
I'm a lady.
You're a
But
lady.
and throwing out garbage is not part of my occupation. I'm sorry. So I call one of these men, my baby daddy, somebody's brother, somebody's uncle, somebody's father, somebody's cousin, somebody's son, granddaddy, and come get this garbage.
Ain't
Thank
nothing wrong
you.
with that.
That's
I'm
what it
wrong.
is. Nah, that's what it is. You a
I mean, I'm a
lady. You shouldn't have to
queen.
throw
The
the garbage
fuck?
out.
Oh shoot.
Okay, so London, what do you think about trans on trans relationship, trans men, and trans women?
I love it.
Do you?
hmm I do.
Interesting.
I want to date trans men, but ain't none approach. So I'm keep messing with my other men, for now. But ain't none approach me.
My lip gloss. Oh my god, I can't believe it. London. So you're interested in it too? That's weird.
Yeah, I had my experience with one before.
I
I
mean,
didn't expect
trans.
you to say that.
It wasn't bad at all, huh?
I didn't expect London to say that.
Yeah, I had my experience with trans men before. The thing is, this was not before I transitioned. This is obviously, gay boys. So, um, but he like boys. He don't date trans girls. He like gay boys.
And that happens. That happens because of the hormones. When we take hormones, majority of trans men end up going with other men. And it's a inside emotion, a real inside emotion. Like once we take that shit, it hits so hard. Like I
Well, with
had to snap
cisgender
out of that
men,
shit. Hmm?
with cisgender men,
Yeah. No, gay boys. Like I like gay boys too. I turned me old little gay boy out real quick. But once like you start taking the hormones, the emotional offset, I was looking at men the way I would look at women. And it fucked
Mm-hmm.
me up. So I had to go back to the doctor, like, ma'am, this not supposed to happen. And she really explained, what I talk about on my platform, how this shit changes everything about you. And some people react to it. It's like some trans men will go with a cisgender man or a homosexual man. And it's because their body and emotions is craving that feeling. Because it happened to me. And I had to snap out of that shit real quick because ain't nobody finna be fucking on me. That's not finna happen. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that.
So what are you gonna do with a gay boy? With a gay boy?
What you mean?
The
I will
same thing you
turn
would do with
his
a
life
girl.
upside. I will fuck the shit out of him. Like I will turn him out.
So
That's
you'll
just
fuck
something I
him what
prefer.
with a strap
What
or
you
with
mean? With everything I can find, and not in a bad way. That's just a fantasy that I have.
so
Not everything
oh
you
my
could
god.
find. So you use a spray can or something? I mean,
No,
Lord
I
Jesus,
ain't talking about stuff like that. But
you
you
Break
know,
okay?
in.
that's a lot. That's fetish type shit right there.
Oh,
But
that's some weird creepy deepy shit now. Fuck the fuck. Break in.
yeah, I mean, I've turned out a couple of studs too. It just what it is.
You know what? Last time we had a conversation, right? And I'm waiting for Ken to come. Ken should be coming too. I'm messing with him too. Let me get my laptop. Um, last time we had a conversation, Ken was saying how he saw how gay boys, I mean gay girls was trying to holler, the lesbians, whatever, were trying to holler at him, and it was weird. Like, and listen to the conversation was like it seemed weird because it's like, damn, like what?
Because if they knew that we were a female prior to, they're still gonna see the female. Like I
Mm-hmm.
have grown men still try to talk to me, and I'm like, bro, you gay or not? But they knew I was a female, so to
Yeah,
them,
that's how I
they didn't
be.
see this. They only knew that I had a vagina. So a lot of
Mm-hmm.
men approach me more than women would. It's some fantasy, freaky fetish type shit they got going on. Everybody want to put their feet in this water. This water ain't for everybody, bitch. You gonna drown coming over here.
This is crazy because I can't believe this. I didn't
It's
think it was that common that people thought, like I did not think that people actually like really consider this like a
Mm-hmm.
thing.
it is a
Mm-hmm.
thing. It's a whole thing. It's a underground world. But most lesbians don't like trans men.
Yeah, most of them don't.
They don't. Why? I don't
Mm.
know.
Like even the girls, I know the lesbians. They don't. Well, I only know one that has done that.
I mean, I've
One.
seen a few that had babies from
Yeah.
whatever. But most lesbians don't like trans men. I I'm still trying to figure that one out.
I mean, we go through the same thing as trans women too.
Yeah.
So it's the same. It's not really a big difference.
Mm, but right now trans people are, I would say, a hot commodity. Everybody want them a
Definitely.
trans until they get one. Then it's a whole nother level.
Yeah. But also, I think it depends on the trans person.
Yeah, that too.
It also depends on the person because everybody out here is not all bad.
Nah,
A lot
they
of
not all bad, but them hormones can fuck you up.
Renetta
yeah.
said got got my Renetta said got my T2 friend. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Renetta Warren. How are
Good
you?
evening.
Dopest friend.
That's your best friend?
That's my dopest friend.
Oh, that's dope. Hey, dopest friend. How are you, Paul? Um,
And my sweet potato should be on here. Cake should be on here. Butterfly need to be on here too.
I think a lot of people should be on here. Honestly, people I know should be on here, but
I'm sorry, y'all. I had to get on my computer because my phone's dying, and then the reefer man calling. So I gotta pick that phone call up.
the reaper man calling. I get
You
it.
know it. I can feel it calling. Okay, so as far as okay, now because I was trying to handle something. I was letting y'all talk while I was trying to handle this. But as far as trans situation goes, right? Trans on trans. Would you consider yourself like would you marry one? Like I see you and I talked earlier and I know you said something about marrying, you was gonna marry you was gonna marry a trans, your last relationship. Where you said something about your relationship was trans.
Yeah, but I'm not marrying the gender. I'm marrying the person. See, it wasn't about the fact that majority she is transgender. It's the person. It was the person. Most people see us, they only see the gender. They don't see the person. For me, it's the person. You know, if I find a gay boy that I like, I'm gonna take him because it's the person, not the gender. So would I marry a transgender woman? Of course I would. I marry the person. You know, and yeah, I've only been in one relationship with a trans woman, so I mean that's all I got. But that was, like I said, one of the best times in my life. Like, aside from having my son, I think that's the fourth best thing in my life. To watch her do pageants and carry herself and be the woman that she knows she is was a lot for me. It was exciting to see that. So, not saying other women don't, but for me, that was a lot for me, especially living in this bullshit world we got going on right now.
Mm-hmm.
So trans people right now, like I said, we a hot commodity. Like, everybody want one until they get one. Everybody want to put their foot in this water till it's time to swim, and then they can't. So,
That's because you say that, right? But I'm like, I didn't know what it was about. Like, I was talking to, like, I didn't know, like, trans men be having, coochies and all that too. Me being me, it's like I've had my questions. Like, I never played with coochie in my motherfucking life. Like, I wouldn't even know what to do with it. Like, I wouldn't even know what the fuck to do with it. I would.
I mean, but the majority of trans people, some of them are touch me nots. They don't want to be touched. I don't know what the fuck that is, because you can't be with me and can't suck on me. You can't be with me and not, put Derico in your mouth. I can't do that. But some trans gay people, they are touch me nots, whatever that's supposed to mean. No offense to those who are, but like, when I first started with my ex trans woman, it wasn't really about sex. Like, I was dating a female when I first saw her, and when I saw her, everything stopped. She was so tall and statuesque and everything at that moment stopped moving. I had to know what the fuck that was about. Damn the fact that it was originally a boy, I wanted to know what that was about. And so I
Mm-hmm.
did.
Hey,
So,
Angel.
you know, yeah.
That's so. I'm sorry. I'm in a darker area because I'm on my computer for right now. But soon as the reefer man come, yeah, no, I'll be on my phone again. But because I make sure I keep my phone open. But hey, all the people in the chat, how y'all doing? Welcome to Chitty Chat with the Kings and Queens. And, a trans, all trans panel, trans ladies and trans women alike, and we come have conversation. We talk about the real of the real of the real from the trans point of view, and we come and give topics, of discussion, like anything and everything we are going to cover. This is technically our third episode, and we are honored. We are honored to bless you guys with another presence, another day, another, to start off your week, because it's why I picked Sunday for this day, to start off your week with our motherfucking presence. Okay. So God bless y'all for joining us. We truly appreciate y'all. Um we have Daddy Zeret. We got Miss London Kai up there acting crazy like on her ones and twos with Miss Chef Boyardee acting ass. Of course, but I'm the one who made ravioli tonight. And me, of course. I'm
I want to
one
make
of
a lasagna this week. I want to
the
make some lasagna this week. So I want to make a lasagna.
That's what's
but I
up. You
wanna
finished cooking, London?
No. Mm-mm.
I gotta warm my chicken up because I
Now I
made
cooked earlier. I cooked meatloaf, mashed potatoes, turkey meatloaf, mashed potatoes with a salad.
That sound good.
yes, great vibes. Okay, so listen, I have a question for you for both of you. If you got put in a position, right, that made you compromise your transitional state, for instance,
Fucking
they said we will put you in a $3 million home, lavish your bank account with a good 5 million.
I'm putting on a dress and a
You're
lace front.
you're changing.
What you say? Because I have a baby. That money will help my son. So it's no longer about who I am now. So if you're gonna give me all that just to change, lace front and dress, nails, lashes. I get sweet potato, put my lashes on, because now I need that money for my son.
For the
But if I
rest of your
wasn't
life.
a parent,
So
now
it's
y'all
gonna
can
be
miss me with that. Because I ain't
right. So for the rest of
materialistic.
your life, so you can't go back
Go back to what? I'ma still
to
fuck who I
being
wanna fuck.
the boy. You can't go back to being Xeric. You have to go. You have to go. You have to go to Demetra or something. Dina or something.
Tantanisha, that's my original name. If listen, when it comes to being a parent, there's nothing I wouldn't do for my son. If I had to drop all this right now in order to save my son or make his life better, it's on the ground.
I respect
I
that. I
love
mean,
me, but I love him more.
for
So
the
if
kids,
that
it's
was an
different
option to
though.
me, I'm gonna give it up.
I think the vibe is different when you have kids.
It
It
is.
is. It is different.
It
So
is.
London, what about you, London?
Hell no, I ain't doing all that, baby. I ain't got no kids to look forward to. I ain't got none of that. So I'm gonna be who I am. Like I don't. Money is not gonna make me happy at all. Money gonna make nobody happy. It
It's
doesn't.
not.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't have to. I'm not changing myself for nobody. To not for no money. It's not worth it. Cause I'm gonna regret it. Like I'm gonna be more miserable being who I don't want to be versus who I want to be.
Right, because if
Correct.
you have nothing like no kids or anything, you're gonna be miserable with money. What is money gonna do for you? You still gonna be sitting sad for what? You can't spread it the way you want to spread it. But me, if you give me that opportunity and it's gonna help my son,
And
lace
that's
front
the,
dress. I can't have no more kids though. I had a hysterectomy, but I dropped this life for my child.
and I
I
think it all
wouldn't think
depends on the
twice.
person. I think
What's the
I think
history?
it's also it also depends on the person's situation. Everybody don't have kids. Everybody don't have a situation. So for me, it's a no. I don't know how much money it is. It's not worth it. People that are rich are miserable.
Was the
So
hysterectomy by choice?
It's a wrap. It's a wrap. You know, like I say, with this transition, there are certain things I won't do because of him. Like, well, I can't grow a beard. I can't get like all that facial hair because it's not in my genetic makeup. But I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't get bottom surgery because that's $30,000 that I can put towards his education and his future. Like if I ain't have no child, oh, I'd be slinging prosthetic penis and shit all around. I get all type of shit done. But as a parent, I can't do that.
I didn't know it cost that much for that.
For
Get it out. Get it
for
out.
male to female, it's
Yeah,
easier because
I
they
didn't.
just cut, splitting, and pushing back.
Yeah,
With
but
us,
that's
they gotta cut, roll, create, and so on. And the
yeah.
shit still don't work. You gotta pee from it, and then you gotta get a pump put in your leg to make the
That's
shit
too.
hard.
That's
That's
do.
too much work. Give me a
So
strap and
why
let's
from
move
the
on.
arm? Why they can't get it
That's
from
too
the
much
side
work.
of your gut, like the side of your stomach, or side right here, or something? Why they gotta
You
go
can
from the
take it from wherever. I mean, I like Derico. I like my bottom growth. I'm happy with it. But yeah, being trans and a parent, it's a balance. I have to balance a lot being this way. And plus I have a son. So he has
how
all the
old?
strikes against him.
Yeah,
How
he
old?
does. He has a lot.
How old if you don't mind me asking?
He'll be 14 March 23rd.
Oh, he's grown boy. See, and that's what I'm saying. And he knows your past first.
He knows everything about me. He's my best friend. Before I do anything in life, I talk to him about it. I don't want him to feel uncomfortable about anything that I do. You know, like my last video, when I'm with him, I'm his mother. He calls me mommy. Where we're in public and he's like, Mom, I'm like, yeah, people look at me crazy, but bitch, I'm his mama. I'm a mama before I'm anything. So sometimes, when he was younger, it was harder for him. But now that he's older, he's more comfortable with the things that I do. And I really don't do much. Like, I don't introduce him to this life the way most trans people would. And not to say it's a bad thing, it's just not my thing.
Right. That's what's up. So okay, so
Get out.
okay, so as far as your transition, right? How long? How old were you? Because you're like, how old are you again? I
40.
don't. Okay, because I know. Okay, you can say 40, whatever. How old you are, right? 40. When? How old were you when you got your, top surgery?
I got my top surgery in 2020.
I
Oh
see. Just
wow.
ain't been that long then. Okay. So it's still kind
Okay.
of fresh.
Yeah. But because I had mother priorities first, I had braces, I had glasses, I had education first. And I had to make sure he was comfortable with what I was about to do. Like he has been with me the whole time through the surgeries, through everything. He's with me. Like I
Mm.
just got it done. I'm still in the healing process. But I've been on hormones for a while, but they don't work for me.
I seen your video saying that, and I seen your video saying that, and that's what caught me. Like, oh shit, what the fuck? Because everybody's body is different, and I was like, wait, so explain that to us because okay, now we started off with talking about trans on trans relationships or whatever, whatever. But I do want to know, like, because of the situation, I didn't want to go rush into it, but let's talk about it. Um, what's up with that situation?
Huh?
What's really up with that situation? Okay, so they told you what about like what
Because
it is?
because my body just don't want it. There's something in my blood that's not taking the hormones. The first ones I tried was the gel. And when I would take the gel, my arms would swell up like Popeye. Cut that shit out. So then we went to the EpiPen, which was a shot in the stomach because I don't like needles like that. And when I was taking that, it was mutating my blood cells. So my red blood cells went from like this to all over the place. I couldn't breathe. I couldn't do anything. Dehydration, adrenal gland, it was killing me. I ended up in the cancer center.
Oh wow.
And they still tell me to this day, they have no clinical explanation about why my body is doing what it's doing. And I got the hysterectomy, but I kept, my ovaries to protect, from heart disease and things like that. But eventually your ovaries begin to draw up in your body. So I stopped producing estrogen, but I did it. My one ovary is taking my estrogen higher than anyone else. So the more I take the male hormone, the more my estrogen goes further. So now I'm unbalanced, hot flashes, sweating, dehydration on my way back to the cancer center because I can't take the medicine no more. And they don't know why. My blood just it's not for me. But if we don't find a balance soon, my body's going to break down because we need hormones to live, to breathe, to think, to send signals to the body. And right now, only got one ovary. So right now is a crucial time for me to find a balance. So I tell all trans people, listen to your body. This shit that
Wait,
they giving us is fucking mystery meat. They don't know what the fuck is doing to us, especially
you
as
said
black
you have an
people.
ovary?
Huh?
You said you have one ovary?
Yeah, I have one ovary left because eventually, once you take your uterus and everything out, your ovaries dissolve back into your body. And that's when menopause comes and things like that.
So they
But
don't take
by
that out a part of her hysterectomy. They don't take that out.
no, if you get a full, I got a partial.
Oh,
Because without estrogen, I'm open for heart disease and things like that. So I didn't want that.
Mm.
So I kept them. But now I lost one. I'm going to lose the other one. What do I do now? I can't take male hormones. They're hurting me. And I refuse to die to be something else. So I'm content with this look. So if I have to go back to estrogen, I will, but I'm not going to lose my life with hormones. I can't.
so what
I
about at
can't
least
do
an
it.
estrogen blocker? At least.
Tried that. It's not working. I've been on this journey hormones for about 5 to 6 years. And I have no facial hair. My voice doesn't change. I'm taking the highest dose, and it does absolutely nothing to me. But it's a black thing. That's how I feel. We have infinite DNA. They don't know what our DNA can do. Shit, we don't know what we can do. So I tell
Okay,
people, listen to your body.
right, as you should. I got a question for you. So you're possible. So with that being said, in having one ovary, it's possible you can have a baby.
I can't have any children. I have nowhere to put it. I have
Really?
nowhere to put it. I just have ovaries left. Uterus, all that shit gone. I cannot have any more children.
Oh
Ever.
shit. Okay, now I see how this works. Now I see how this works. Okay, so listen. I need to roll a blunt.
Ooh. I got in. Can't let this stuff sit for a minute. I'ma eat. Mm.
You finished cooking?
Yeah, I'm just letting everything sit for like a good 10 minutes. I'm gonna eat some.
Sorry, I had to
Yeah.
turn my camera off because I'm bucky naked, and I had to turn this fan off. But my point with y'all is this. Okay, so I wanna have a clear understanding for like the differences between the people of this world. Like, what's that?
Say it again.
What you watching?
None. My sister talking right now. That's all. What you said? What again? I'm watching
I was
nothing.
wondering. Okay, so because I want to get a clear understanding, right? So London, you will fuck with a trans man if possible, if need be.
Yeah.
And Derek, you what motherfucking Derek, you said you won't even marry one, which is interesting. Okay, so
To
me,
me,
I
I'm
want
sorry. To me personally, trans men look a lot. They fire like. Whew. I've seen some very attractive trans men, like a lot. I've seen a lot of them. So I'm just like, ooh.
Yeah, we're beautiful
Mm.
unicorns. We're the
I'm just
best of
like,
both worlds.
oh my
as a
god,
trans
Lord.
lady, I've thought about it based on the fact that you know, based on the fact that I feel like nobody can trans men can understand us. I feel like trans men understand us more than we understand ourselves. Why? Because one trans men started out as female. And and that,
Mm-hmm.
with that being said, they're extra sensitive, extra, alert, extra certain things, you know what I'm saying? Um that is just certain things that come about. So when they become trans, I feel like, it's like they have that already. Now it's just putting like for instance for me, they say
Yeah,
for me,
yeah. And
they say Tosh. They say to me, they say Tosh. They said you always how can I say this? Like I'm always, oh my god, it's hard. I don't know how do I say it, but it's basically like
Kick your ass.
I'm a trans supporter, right?
Right.
But I I go with emotion first. You know what I'm saying? So it's different for a girl like me because I don't know what it's like to deal with certain men. You know what I mean? Because I don't think they understand us. So I feel like
Yeah.
trans men will understand based off of the experience of being trans and the change. But I am opposed to certain things because of sexual body parts. But I
I mean,
want to
what?
marry.
I mean, not all trans men want you to give them head. It's not that. You know,
But I want
sex
to
is
marry.
not just coochie and dick. Sex is mentally, physically, and emotionally. You can
Intimacy.
emotionally fuck the shit out of anybody. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
You can do a lot with sex. You know, so being with a trans person on an emotional level, whether it's female to male or whatever, they okay. So for me, you have to mentally fuck me before I can fuck with you. If you can't mentally fuck with me, I can't fuck with you. If you can't fuck my mind and do things for me, I can't fuck with you, whether you male, female, whatever. I need you to mentally fuck me in order for us to be connected. So when it comes to sex in a trans relationship, it's not so much of
Oh, his shit froze.
Who mine?
No,
you know,
Derek.
when you base a lot of relationships on sex, it don't work
I'm
like
about to
that.
wait.
Your shit whole froze. What you somebody called you?
Yeah. But what I was saying, sex is it's different, especially in a trans relationship. Because when I was with the trans
I'm
woman,
about to wait.
she didn't want to fuck with me. She didn't want to fuck me at all. But I could wear her ass out as much as I wanted to. But she had no desire to fuck me, and I was okay with that.
I'm about to wait.
And that's crazy because I want to fuck. Ah, no, no, no shade, but for real, I never played with pussy a day in my life. And I'm a verse. Okay, let's keep it real. I'm a verse bottom trend. So 9 times out of 10, I'm a bottom, but I will flip depending on the person. You know what I'm saying? So, and I said to say this, I've never played with pussy a day in my life.
It's always time to try. Do everything in life once. You
But
might
a
like
trans
it.
man turns me on. And it's crazy because you don't even have no facial
No.
hair. And you look, you give me boy. And it's cute, but you give me younger boy because you don't have no facial hair. On the other hand, if you see Ken, if Ken popped up in here right now,
He
his
got a
whole
lot of hair all over his face. But
all of
that's
it.
genetics though. My family don't grow beards. All we get is this and that. There's no boys in my family that have a full facial. They don't. It's not genetically possible, and that's where
What?
hormones come in. It's all about genetics. I got one
Mm-hmm.
uncle with a full beard, and that's it. But
That's
I
crazy.
saw him, and he will grow facial hair because genetically he's supposed to. Genetically, this is what I look like at 41.
That's crazy because you know what? I know people who don't. Like my side, my family side, they have girl facial hair.
Yeah,
So it was like I automatically thought like, okay, I'm about to be a hearing, but because I started looking past my transitionism. Transitionism. I like my word. Don't do me. My transitionism and look at the fact that like I was born a certain way. So now I'm realizing, Okay, maybe I might grow up facial hair and shit like that, like my father, things of the sort, whatever, whatever. But
Since you hungry,
it's weird.
I mean, okay,
It's not.
okay.
It's genetics, but that's what I mean when I say we have infinite DNA. When you start hormones, you don't know. You might take after your great, 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 great grandma. Like you don't know, you know?
And the crazy
So
part is, I didn't start growing facial hair till I was 21.
I don't have facial hair, period. All I have is this. This it. This all I got right here. That's it. I don't have no body hair. Most trans men are covered in hair. Ass hair, back hair. I don't even have chest hair. I have
Damn.
nothing. My hair doesn't grow.
How did they cut? They cut you? They cut you deep, far
Yeah,
back.
my breast size was a 48 double D. I had big breasts. They took about
Okay.
10 pounds off.
Oh, that's cool. I'm a 42 triple D.
Okay.
Damn. The
That's a
fuck?
lot right there.
Right.
That's damn titties.
Don't do me, honey. A 40
That's
D,
girl.
40
That's fine, girl. You can have
triple.
them 42, different 42 double, triple D's. I don't want them big old things. Them things too big. Them things be too big for me. I'm on my back still. I still want to have a nice back.
Your back is gonna be hurting, girl. Child, cheese. You tall, London, so I think big titties will be cute on you.
I just don't want them to be too big.
You don't
Like
got
I
no
want them
butt
to be.
neither. So you got big titties.
Girl, first of all, I do have an ass. Let's get that very correct. It's just I don't be
So you
short
got
enough.
to ass. It's there. But you know, if you follow me on TikTok, my surgery's on TikTok. I had it recorded.
Okay, okay. When I get this BBL, I had this fat in my ass. My mama have a bigger ass than anywhere. Okay, period. This transfer.
Yeah. But yeah, that's this shit real. This trans shit is real. I never thought that I'd be sitting in this position talking about it. I thought I was gonna be, out here fucking all these hoes and doing whatever I want. None of that.
You wanna know what's crazy? I felt like the life that I led because honestly, I don't tell my age, but I was born in the 80s. So growing up in the 90s, me being trans and all that was not normal. It was not right. It was not fair. It was not allowed. And I feel like because of the fact that people like us who are willing to speak out, we are educating the people who not allow it.
Who still struggle with it themselves, who are
That's
Right.
what.
afraid.
Who are
Yeah.
afraid of people like us.
Child, they
Right.
afraid they self. Fuck us. That's why they really afraid of they self. They not afraid of nobody.
I mean, this shit can be dangerous.
It
Trans
is.
women
It is.
is more dangerous for you guys as far as meeting these fucking weird ass men and shit that be closet cases and shit. You gotta be mindful of that shit. So it's a lot of fear that comes with this shit.
Yeah,
We
I ain't gonna
fear
lie. It
too.
is.
I got psycho women out there, but trans women, you guys have it harder on that aspect of everything because it's scary out here, especially being African American too. Like it's a lot. We running from everything in every direction, and we running from ourselves. So I do what I do to be the voice of those who suffer in silence. You know,
Mm.
because suffering in silence is the worst thing you could do.
And people do that.
So like, well, I don't know a lot of trans people. You two will be my new like two and three. Like I don't know trans people because when I try to meet them, they act like I'm asking them for the secrets of fucking life. Like, how do you want to be accepted in a world and you go through all this to live in a closet? To make it make sense to me. I'm not
And
asking you what's your mama name and her social security number. I'm asking you how you feel. Has anybody told you that you're awesome? But the
well,
stigma behind black lives and trans lives has everybody fucked up.
for the record, I'm not going to damn, you just fucked up my whole train of thought because you were still talking.
I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry because I was gonna say what you was gonna say, but your point was clear. So then I can't even think about what you because what you just said was the main point. You know what I'm saying? People they look for us. I don't know. Something you said was cute and it was on point though. because it's how I felt. It was how I felt. It's how I feel. But I just feel like, they're trying to use us as a society, as a world. They're trying to use us. They're trying to use us for clickbait.
Yeah. But they've been doing that for thousands of years. This ain't nothing new. Everything that we deal with in each generation is the same thing. There's nothing new that we're dealing with. It's how we handle it as a person. You know, it's how
Right.
we handle the ridicule that comes to us. Because we're not the first or the last set of trends that's going to run through this generation.
Exactly my point. And it existed before us.
And it's going to exist after us. It's just more open and acceptable. And it's weird because black lives aren't black lives don't matter to a lot of people, but when it comes to LGBTQ, goddamn it, everybody and they mammy coming full force, and I can't understand that. But this is a society we live in. I just tell people, be careful, protect your energy and protect yourself.
Okay, now let's stop talking about so much, politics. My phone fucking up. Let's stop talking about so much um politics about the situation and shit, whatever. Let's talk about the realness and living it. Okay, so as far as walking down the street, right? And I get it. You're a parent. You're gonna put your kids first. But let's talk about, how do you handle yourself when you're by yourself with no kids around you?
I don't Honestly, I'm scary as fuck. I don't put myself in situations where I feel like something's gonna happen. And I say, because walking down the street, I'm not walking down the street. I don't go to clubs. I don't hang out. I don't do any of that because of the world we live in. I'm scary as fuck. Anybody can come after me.
So
So
you don't flirt
everything
with
I do, I've been doing.
so you don't flirt with girls. So you don't pick up.
Hell nah. I keep the same hoes. Not to call them hoes, but I keep the same women in my life. Because one, we live in a world where they're desensitized to STDs. I'm not with that shit. So I don't go to bars. I don't meet
Come on,
people.
y'all, what's take it
People
down?
be in my inbox, but
What's take it
I'm
down?
not really on that because I'm scared. I know how cruel this shit is. So I don't.
I'm eating
And
her
if I do
podcast. I'm
decide
on
to
podcast
date
now.
a person, a woman, or
But I'm eating,
whatever,
bro. It's okay.
she has to be here.
Yeah, I don't want no.
Look at London.
I just bust my toe. I'm sorry. Oh my god.
But yeah, I don't put myself in situations like that. Like I've never had to defend my transition.
I
I
do
mean, I
that one
cuss a
on my
bitch out here
camera.
and there, but
Or they hear a voice.
you
I
know,
mean, as a trans girl is different for us because they always want to solidify us as a, oh, I mean, this boy, that boy. It's like, even like with me, sometimes my voice gets deeper, depending, especially when it gets worse and worse, growing up with, especially. I'm sorry. There's a moth in here. I want to get it so bad. But especially with me, like, being trans or whatever, it's like sometimes, I get in a call with, and my voice changes. It gets deeper because of, waking up, or I just, certain things that, I may be high or down, what I'm saying, and my voice get deeper or whatever. But the point is, and I get, stereotype, like I get in a phone, they be like, oh, what's up, mister? What's up? I gotta go off. Like, I'm not nobody's fucking man. I'm a ma'am, sir. No, sir, I'm a ma'am. You know what I'm saying? And it's not fair that we have to fucking fight for this acceptance, period, all the way around. Whether it's annoying.
but it's society.
What's
You
wrong?
know,
Let me say
when
noodles
I
too.
go visit my
What?
son's school, I get the looks,
What? Eat that
but
first. Eat
I
some
have to
noodles.
let them know
You ain't
real
finished
quick,
yet?
bitch, I'm his mama, and that's how you're gonna address me.
No, leave it like that.
So
Eat it separately.
it's just society. It's society. We can't run from it. We can't change it. I tell people you can't control what other people do, only how you react to it. So when people misgender you, it's how you react to them. When you go through these situations, it's really gonna be how you handle the situation. You know, being a transparent isn't easy. It's really not, especially to a black man. It's not. But you know, you gotta find a balance. You
You
can't
gotta.
win them all. You know,
Mine is 18. Just turned 18 yesterday.
huh?
Mine just turned 18 yesterday.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yo, what?
My child.
Where you got the child?
Hmm.
Oh wow.
You know,
Okay,
back in
that's
the
what's
80s,
up.
I mean, back in the 90s, you know, LGBT was family. Remember, they had the little black families where they had the mama and the kids, and you know, that's how they was socially accepted amongst themselves. They had families. They created these families.
They still exist, but that's what I'm saying. Like, how do you do that by yourself without a family? You know what I'm saying? Like, like
I ain't
girl, like
had no choice. I wasn't socially accepted by the community back in the 90s because I didn't do, like I told you, the stigma of what we're supposed to do look like. And, you know, I didn't do all that. You know, I would sit and read a fucking book all day because that's what I wanted to do. I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't party, I don't do any of that. So I wasn't socially accepted amongst the ones who did it. And it was a whatever shit, you know. And plus, I didn't come from a family that frowned upon what I did. They introduced me to it. They told me when I was little, like, bitch, you're gonna be gay. I was like, what the fuck is gay? Just know you're gonna be gay. So I
yeah,
wasn't forced to wear a dress. I wasn't forced to, like, my grandma would try, but you know, my mom, she didn't give a fuck. You want to go outside in pants, go outside in pants. Who the fuck gonna
Mm.
stop you? And that's how I raised my son. I tell my son, you can be anything in this world but fucked with. Ain't nobody gonna fuck with you. So whatever you want to do in life, do it good and do it well. And that's just what it is. So, but it's not an easy road being a transparent. But
Mm.
I have to because that's what I chose. I chose to be a parent. I wasn't sleeping around and got pregnant. I wanted to get pregnant. I wanted a baby. I wanted him to be here. So,
which is
you know.
because I heard that. So we know. It is. It's so weird. And yes, I have a child, but it's not my child. His name's not. He's my blood child, but he's not my biological child.
It don't matter.
It don't matter. Blood don't make you family.
It really don't. We can talk about that. That's a
Yeah,
whole nother
blood don't make
topic.
you family.
He's my blood brother. He's my blood baby brother, but I raised him as my child. And still, he's just turned 18 yesterday.
And
So,
that's what it is.
So nothing wrong with that.
you know, it I had to do parenting shit, because it's out the window when you have to be a parent for your sibling. You know what I mean? It's out the window. The situation changes because they expect you to be the sibling, and it's so annoying because you have to hold this standard. Now, with that being said, as him being my sibling, I also got motherfucking hit with um the questions, being trans, like how you said you went to your son's school, you had to explain to them, oh, I'm his mother. You know what I'm saying? I had to explain to my brother's teachers, I'm his sister, type shit. Like, you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah. I get that too. And I also get the, oh, because you're gay or you're trans, your son's gonna be gay and trans. That's a whole argument within itself.
That had nothing to do with.
And I tell people, your child is born whoever the fuck they gonna be. Children aren't born a blank piece of paper. They are crossed between trillions of different types of DNA messages and patterns. So if your child gonna be gay, bitch, your child's just gonna be gay.
But you know what? It's the ones that frown up on trans gay people. Them are the ones that end up having gay children, trans children anyway.
But they gay. I tell them, if it's two straight people, they got a gay child, bitch, one of y'all gay. In one of y'all
Yeah.
genetic
Oh yeah,
makeup, one of
definitely.
y'all gay. That bitch, one of y'all gay. One of y'all is a faggot or a lesbian. One of y'all gay. And I tell people, children are born already genetically programmed. You were
The F
genetically
bomb. No F
programmed to
bomb.
be transitioned.
No F bomb. We on YouTube, baby. No F.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, he just. I mean, he just passed you. My bad. He just passed you. So I get it.
No, I get what he's saying, but I have to make sure I get to say
No,
no
yeah, yeah,
F
I
bomb.
know. Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't want them
yeah,
to
I
feel
know.
like this. Somebody be like, "Oh, name what they said the F bomb." I don't give nobody no reason.
Oh yeah, I
Okay.
know.
We gonna make
Can't say the
we,
F bomb.
we
But
talk
you
our
speaking.
shit, but we gonna make sure the people who know, and the people who don't know get educated. So we can't, we have to be,
I
and
don't
I
think
have
you
to use
understand.
certain words too because I'm a girl who like to use bitch and hoes and shit like that. In the third, you know what I'm saying? So
I
trust
don't,
me,
I don't, I
I'm
don't think
working
he
on it too.
understands. I don't think he understands. He just opened up because when I tell you that's how I feel about my family too. Like my mother, my father. No shade towards my parents. I love them down. Well, one of them. The other one, and I'm not gonna say which one it is. I'm not gonna do all that. But I feel like yeah, it's a little. You know, that's how I became who I am because I feel like it's in that individual and they can't take it. The fact
Right.
that I'm
They
being who I
see
am, they can't.
themselves and it bothers them.
I've always said that. I've always said that. And the things I've been told and I heard about things, and then just me being around this individual, being around this person, I see it now because it's like this person just hates me like I did something to them.
And you
Like I
didn't
just
do
did something
anything.
to them.
They see
No,
themselves and they hate themselves. So, you know,
you just brought up a big point, and it just because it's anything is like, oh, you're not born gay, you're not born trans. Yes, you are.
yes, you
I
are. You
believe
are
in that. Yes, you
genetically
are.
programmed to be everything that you are. It's like I ask people, so you think your mama DNA and your daddy DNA and you're just born clear fluid. You're born whoever they are or whoever they suppress, that's who you are. And parents don't understand. You made that child. That child ain't make itself. Your DNA
Mm-hmm.
made that person. So you
Mm-hmm.
hate your own creation.
Oh, hold on. Oh, motherfucker. Say that again.
I believe in that. Say it again.
Yeah. Parents hate their own creation. That child didn't make themselves.
No, before
Yeah,
that, you said the
we're gonna
child
turn this
is
shit up.
who they are or who they suppress.
Yeah, who they suppress. Parents who hate their children for no reason see what they suppress on the inside. So if I'm gay and you hate me because I'm gay, because you gay. But you couldn't be gay growing up in your time. So now that I'm here, I am you. Look in the mirror and see me.
Say
Because
that
I am who you are or
again.
who you want to be.
Say it again
And
for the people
therefore
in the
you
back.
don't like me.
You don't like
Ooh,
yourself. That's the thing.
Yeah,
You don't
you
like
hate
yourself. That's
yourself
what it
because
is.
you hate me.
And that's the truth.
ooh.
So
That's
go
my real
sit in
life.
the
That's my
closet and cry
real.
amongst yourself because what you see is what you get. Your DNA made this person.
That's my real. But y'all tell y'all that's my real life. At this moment in my life, that's like what's really going on in my life right now. It's been going on for years.
2 minutes. Right.
Years.
And
When I
that's
say years,
and
I mean years.
in our community, that's just what it is. I tell people homosexuality goes back before anything ever came about. But parents just have to understand. Love your child for who they are because if you don't raise them right, the streets gonna raise them, and then you're gonna lose them. I'm not gonna lose my
Mm-hmm.
son. So whatever my son decide to do with his life, I'm gonna be his biggest fan because I made that person. He is me.
Ooh.
So that's the T right there.
That's the
That's some.
realest shit, and that's what the fuck it is. Let me tell you something. At the end of the day, I'm a girl who been through some shit, right? And I don't like telling all my business because I don't like telling my business. But my story is my motherfucking story. And I'm gonna help somebody. At the end of the motherfucking day, I've been the runaway girl at 15 years old because of my mother was abusive. And my father was just dismissive. He was never around. But he was just doing his own thing. But my point is this: as a
30
as a
seconds.
as a
A trans woman.
how you know I was gonna say that? But as a trans woman, right, with that was like in this um arena for so long, it was so hard to grow up, to deal with the fact that, my parents don't fuck with me. They don't. My father passed away. Thank God him and I were able to have a come into understanding before that even happened. You know what I mean? It was more lenient and whatever. But it's like, how do I deal? My own parents, like you would say, fuck them, whatever, whatever, whatever. But that doesn't work all the time for a girl like me.
But your life is already predetermined. Believe it or not, our journey is already predetermined. Now, how you get to that journey is up to you. So you came from parents that way, and like you said, it don't work for everybody. But sometimes you gotta let them suffer in their own regret and their own hatred towards you for you to live. And not to say you don't love your parents, but you gotta love you first. So if my parents hated the fact that I was this way, I'm gonna leave them where they at. Because at the end of the day, they live their lives. They're in the next phase of their life while you're learning the new phase of your life. So you're not going to stop me from growing because you hate yourself. I'm going to love you because you made me, but I'm going to love me and I'm going to walk this way. And if a lot of us have that mentality, a lot of trans and homosexual people will not be in the streets. They're so hell bent though, because that's my mother, I have to take this, or that's my father. Girl, bye. Okay, I see you at the next funeral and or family reunion, but I'm gonna live.
Child, if you see me, you may not see me there.
Cool. I'll go to funerals, so don't die.
Baby,
And
right, that's me. I don't do funerals, honey. I go certain ones because I have to go. Like my best friend, you know what I'm saying. But I don't.
What?
2 minutes.
Okay.
But that's just what it is. You got to step away from people and allow them to soak in their own misery. Just because they're your parents or your blood don't mean your life has to be turned upside down. Continue to walk your journey and be yourself. Because that's what they doing. But, I digress.
When you came out as trans, were your parents receptive of you?
Yeah, and if they wasn't, I still was coming out.
Come on, me.
What about you, London?
Don't do London like that.
That's a whole nother topic, but because I didn't want to put them out there like that. I didn't want to like say too much, but I am an open book, and I really don't care what I say. And my page is definitely public, so I really don't care. My mom passed away. She been on like 6 years, but she would have been very accepted. She would have embraced me more. You know what I'm saying? It would have been definitely a lot. She would have, it would have been different for me. Sperm donor, no. My
parents didn't care.
My sperm donor, he don't care at all. Because like we just said earlier, and I'm gonna say this again. He sees himself in me. He can't stand it.
Yeah.
Like that's all it is.
And I say my family. It was weird in my family because my mom could accept the fact that I was gay, but she couldn't accept the fact that I was cutting off my boobs. It didn't make sense, but I still did it because at the end of the day, these my titties. I'm gonna do what I want to do. Yes, you had me. You did your job. You gave birth to me. Now that's all you got to do. Move on. So I never, like I said, I never had to defend who I was as far as transgender or whatever. I pretty much do what I want to do. And if somebody don't like it, bitch, they just don't like it. Anybody got time for that?
Have you ever felt a point in your life where you felt like you was by yourself because of the fact that you were trans?
I feel like I'm by myself because I'm by myself. My sexuality really has nothing to do with feeling alone in this world. Trans, to me, is just a label that was given to us by society. Like, what is the true definition of trans? Yeah, my sexuality. No.
Trans got a sexuality, though.
No, I'm saying like nothing being trans or being anything never made me feel like I was by myself because I've always been by myself. So as I did this journey alone, it was just a norm for me. It's normal for me. Like I said, I've never been in a situation where I had to defend anything about who I was. I just, I don't know. I just stay out of people's way. If I know
Mm-hmm.
somebody don't like something about me, I just move on.
So
I
is
just keep it moving.
that couldn't be considered minimizing yourself
To who?
to yourself
Mm, I
for the
have
sake of
no.
anybody else?
I don't. How do I say this? The views of the world don't bother me. How people see me don't bother me. As long as how he sees me is okay, I have no reason
Who,
to do anything amongst humanity or society
who's he?
because their opinion of me doesn't matter. So, like I said, okay, so for example, I work at a job where they can't stand gay people and black people. It don't
Mhm.
bother me. They don't have to speak to me. They don't have to do anything because I've been not spoken to by better people. I'm there to make my money and go home. So I move a certain type of way to avoid a problem with them.
But
I
you
don't,
are in a space where that's not even accepted. Your whole preference is not even accepted.
it doesn't bother me. That's their business, not mine. That's
So
their
you don't think,
company. I'm just there to make money.
so you don't think God placed you there for a reason?
Who?
God placed you there for a reason?
God. I don't believe in God. I was put there because I need a job and I can leave that job at any time. It's just a job. I'm not there for acceptance. I'm not there for validation. I'm there to make money to support my child however I need to. So, I just leave it to what it is.
Oh my god.
Where'd she go? Hey, London.
Hey. Oh my god.
Interesting. Okay, so as far as like not believing in God,
We just
you
had
don't
this
believe in
discussion
no higher
2 weeks ago
power.
or last week.
Am I who?
There's no higher power other than yourself.
I am the higher power, but there's somebody higher than me.
Who's that?
The universe. The universe is a spiritual realm like no other. That's why you
Mm.
can travel in your dreams. That's why sometimes when you dream, it feels so real that it scares you.
I've had some dreams. I've had some
Yeah.
dreams
So
that feel so real.
to
Oh
me,
my god.
religion is handed to you. They hand you religion. There's nobody up there talking to you saying, "Hey, I am it." They give you a book. They give you a pamphlet. They give it to you. Don't give it to me. Give it to somebody else.
That's
So
deep.
I don't
That's so
like I
deep.
don't bother people who believe in whatever they want. I have no ill will on any religion. Just don't bother me. Don't come tell me about what don't I don't care. So if you want to believe in whatever you want, I respect it. I will never ill will anybody. Just leave me alone. Don't come tell me about anything. So
Right.
like I said,
Because
I don't in this life, this realm that I sit in today, I seek no validation from anybody. I just want to be free and walk my journey the way I see fit, tell my story the way I
hmm
see fit. Of course, I'm going to piss people off. I'm going to make people upset, but that doesn't
Right.
stop me from moving around.
Right.
So, you know, I don't want to be seen. I just want to be heard.
Right. Okay, that's crazy. And that is crazy because men often say women are supposed to be seen and not heard. So for you to
But that was taught to us by somebody. You have the right to be seen and or heard or whatever you desire. You define your own destiny. You do what you want to do. You know, the world gives us these labels, these stigmatism, these all these things to put us in a box of conformity. I'm not gonna conform to anybody. So if I'm a trans man and I like to get my nails, I'm gonna get my nails done. You know, if I feel, because that's what I want to do. You know, so society is just society, and it's either you conform or you don't. And if you don't, then you have to learn to walk a certain way. And I've learned to walk the way I want. I'd rather be free
That
than
makes you
anything
trans
else.
or androgynous.
I could be. I'm just pretty. That's how I feel. I'm a pretty individual.
Okay, pretty puppy.
So, it's a lot. But how we handle life as Black trans people is up to us. We're not going to win them all. We can't win them all. I have no desire to win them all. If I
I
can reach one and teach one, then I'm okay. If I can save somebody from suffering in silence, then I'm okay with that. You know? But
I
I'm not
just
trying to change the masses. I'm not trying to get everybody to believe in this. Just leave me where the fuck I'm at.
What's up, London?
no, I was about to piggyback on what he said as far as
Go ahead, I'm listening.
Lord Jesus Christ, child, I'm
These
my mind.
things, girl.
Um, when he was saying like, oh, like conform to society and all this stuff, like for me, you know what I'm saying? Of course, I work in 9 to 5, is what I'm saying. So when I'm at work, I get called he or she. Like I get called both. I don't get upset. I don't get mad because I know who I am as a person. I'm saying I know what I identify as. You know what I'm saying, so regardless of how you feel, I get called lady, woman, man, whatever. Don't really care what people say because I know who I
Yeah,
am as a
just
person. So I'm not gonna. I don't worry about what these people I would never see again.
So
So
that makes it right.
I don't.
How do you know you never see them? Will they come back the next day and the next day and the next day?
They don't. I'm at the airport. It's not the same. I'm not gonna see these people every day. No, I don't. I see these people never again. So I'm not saying it's right, but I'm not gonna argue with my. Well, call me. I don't have to do all that.
I don't have time for that.
I'm not
I'm not
arguing.
gonna
I'm
argue.
just gonna be like, it's me. I'm not a sir. And keep
Right,
it
but I'm
pushing.
not. I mean, I get what you're saying, but sometimes every battle you shouldn't fight. It's not worth it.
Not
It's
every
not worth
not
the
every battle
energy.
deserves to be fought. Sometimes you just gotta lay
No.
it down and let it go.
Yeah.
Not
And I
every
lay a
battle,
lot of
but
battles down. You
It's
know,
okay.
not every battle, but misgendering, that's a
I
battle.
mean, I get it, but at the damn same, I'm not gonna argue with
Don't
somebody
misgender me.
that barely speak English. That you know, what I'm saying, I'm not gonna do all that. It's just not. I'm just not gonna do that. I'm not.
I'm
I'm just
always a girl
saying.
like, you see these big ass cities? Do you see these big ass cities?
I mean, honestly, I'm being honest with you. I mean, you've been there since longer than me. You know what I'm saying? So that's expected, but you have to understand, I'm still in the beginning stages. You know what I'm saying? I'm still my early stages. I still, even though to y'all I may look really girly and female-ish and everything else, but other people they might not see that. And that's all depends on what I'm wearing. If I'm wearing like female clothes, and yeah, I can definitely pull it off. But if I'm wearing like my uniform at work and I have my button up and I'm like a boy, a pretty boy. That's
it
it.
is what it is. I tell them, call me what you
You
want, as
know?
long as you
So
call me. I
you know what I'm
don't
saying?
really.
So I don't, I know it's still early in my stage, my transition. I know it's not, it's going. Everybody has been through this, so I'm not the only person. You know what
But
I'm saying?
listen,
So I don't
I
take
love
anything
you
personal. I
guys.
try
I
not
love
to.
this conversation, but I have to be to work at 2 o'clock in the morning, so I
Oh
gotta
my
go to
God.
bed. But I
When
appreciate you guys having me on your platform, and it
you
was
gotta
nice
come
to
back,
meet you, London, and
you
you too,
too.
Sexy.
Thank you. We appreciate you for coming.
Of course, I'll be back next Sunday if you have me.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
we should
yo,
do
you're
it.
here.
I think
You're
we should do.
welcome. This is
I
the
think
new
we should do it.
home.
I think we should do it earlier.
Yeah, because I have crazy hours. I work 2
Yeah,
a.m., 3 a.m. sometimes.
yeah. I think we should do it earlier next week. Because I was gonna
Early
say
in the
honestly, I'm about to get up too. Because I need to get some rest
It
myself as
was nice
well. I
talking
gotta
to
work
you
tomorrow.
guys.
You
All right.
too.
it was
Remember
nice
to
Awesome.
live your life as if it's impossible to fail. I'll see you guys later.
All right.
as
Bye.
if it's impossible to fail.
Yeah,
Of
live your
course.
life as if it's impossible to fail.
Mm. Well, guess what? It is impossible to fail
Of
because,
course
like you
it
said,
is.
you
Of
are your
course
own
it
push. You
is.
are your own motivation. Motivate
Of
yourself.
course it is. Be safe.
Thank you for joining us, King. We appreciate you. Stay blessed, Your Highness.
Bye.
Later. London, London, London.
Mhm.
London Bridge is falling down.
Yeah, stupid.
Okay, girl. So let's have girl chat.
Okay, 30 more minutes. I'm
Because,
getting off
huh?
to 10, and then I'm getting off for that. After that, I'm gonna lay down and rest. I gotta work tomorrow too, so I gotta get to
Okay,
do
yeah,
some
I got
things.
to do too as well. So
Yeah,
I'm not,
yeah, yeah. I'm just
but
saying, yeah. I just don't want it to, drag on for 3 hours.
so London, as you in your transitionism,
hmm
transitionism, how far you plan on transitioning?
Um, been doing some things. I don't like to speak on things just yet because I think right now it's still early, and I'm just focused on hormones. That's it. Like hormone therapy. That's it. Like just taking care of myself. That's it. Like I'm not really worried about anything else right now because that's not my focus right now. Not the
That's not your
moment,
focus.
at least. Yeah, not the moment. I don't think it's important right now. I mean, it's only been 10 months. Almost it'll be a year in March. You know what I'm saying, so a year's not really a long time to. I'll give it 2, 3, and then 4, and then I can focus on other things too. You know what I'm saying, as far as doing certain surgeries and all that stuff. But right now, I'm not doing anything. I'm not
I
getting nothing
only
done.
ask that because like I said, certain surgeries, they go as far as like, it don't even have to be. I mean, transitionism. I mean, cut your thing, cut it off. Save it. I mean, I always wanted to get rid of it, but throughout the transition, the boys like it.
They do. That's
So
the
now,
gag.
right? So will you keep it for the boys if they enjoy it, or will you just get rid of it because it's too much?
I'm not even gonna do that. I don't think I'm doing that. I like what I have. I don't want to change anything that part of my body at all. Like I'm not doing it. Not for
No,
me personally. You know. Okay, when people like, oh, you gonna change your mind? No, I'm not. I'm not changing my mind. I've definitely that part of me. I've made my mind about already. I'm not doing
as a
that.
trans girl, I didn't want titties. I did not. At first, I was like, I don't want no titties. And I used to be incarcerated and be in prison and see all these, people walking around here with titties, and this is a male prison, and then I see all these titties. It's like,
Yeah, yeah.
you know what I'm saying? But it was like weird, but I didn't want it. I didn't want it. I felt like I didn't want it. Honestly, and I'm being honest. I felt like I did not want it. I
I
didn't want the
get it.
titties. I didn't want none of that. I didn't like how people were talking about them. I sit with the hood niggas, so they always talking they junk. Oh, look at this shit. Look at this shit right here. Look at it. You know what I'm saying? So it was like always that. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I feel like the disrespect worsened when I didn't get my titties done.
Yeah, of course. I mean, that's high. That's every girl goes through that. I mean, everybody that transition goes through that same. Everybody, not saying everybody has the same story, but when it comes to those type of things, and yes, everyone that's transitioned from male to female, female to male, doesn't matter either one, has been through that same scenario. So I mean, we all go through it, and I have to always remind myself that every day, like, we all go through, we all been through, because you do get your, I ain't gonna lie, sometimes you do get, look, it's cool, like, oh, damn, I can't wait to look like her, but then you don't know what she did to get what she is now. She made a rush her transition. I'm saying overdose. So I'm saying I don't know what she did. I'm saying got all these, a lot of people, go through black market people and get saline in them and semen in them, and they looking like crazy people, looking like soft people. They face all blowed up, lips all looking like a duck lip, like they looking like blow up dolls. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what they went through, so I can't say I want to look like them. I don't know a journey, but a lot of girls I know, I've seen, I've watched, they do look crazy. Hips
Right.
moving, hips is not where it's supposed to be at, but it's like size of Africa. That's not natural. Like I said, face looking like Saw, literally the movie, like literally the Saw the movie, all of them from one through whatever how many numbers it's supposed to be. Like they don't
That
look like,
saw the movie.
yeah, they look like Saw, yes, literally Saw. That's what they look like. Not
I'm
to be
not
shady
doing
and
this
none
with
of
you.
that, but I'm just saying, I'm being honest. That's how they look. Like, they don't need Halloween come around. They Halloween all year round. You know what I'm saying? It's like you did all that for what? Like you're overdoing it. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to get. I don't tell anybody. Not like this too. It's nothing wrong with enhancing yourself and making yourself look more pretty. But when y'all start overdoing things and start like pick, because you nitpick. Because once you get surgery, people, I know people that have done that and they are addicted to surgery. They get surgery every other month. I need this
Right.
done. I need my nose more smaller. I want my cheeks more defined. I want my chin. Like, that's too much. Like, you look crazy now.
I'm ready to go.
You know
I
what I'm
want to
saying?
get
A
a
lot of,
face surgery.
and the thing is, a lot of girls that I've seen, they do get facial films. No shade. Like, some of them, when they get them down, I'm like, girl, why did you do this to yourself? But then there's some ones I'm like, you know what? Okay. Some of them, all you need is your nose done. That's it. Nothing else. Just a nose job. And a nose job is a lot for you. I've been told that. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to go overdo it and go beyond the measures to look like. Because more you do that, more you look botched.
Right.
And do you want to look like a sister? Are you trying to go? I mean, of course you trans, of course, but do you want to go for a woman look, or do you want to go for like, okay, I can tell. You know what I'm saying? She's strange. You know what I'm saying, because I ain't gonna lie, some girls that I be looking at, I'm like, okay, no, it was not what I meant. Like, and there's some girls I can tell they literally were born men. You could tell.
So what do you want to do?
Me, I don't want to do a whole lot. This thing, I don't want to overdo it. I don't want to start getting addicted. Because like I said, they tell you once you start getting surgery, you start getting really addicted to them. Like surgery's like you, like I said, you nitpicking at everything you find out you want perfect. No, and what I've learned, and I've been around women too myself, and just talking to females. All females I know ain't perfect at all. None of them have perfect bodies. None of them have perfect faces. Some of them got acne. Some of them have mustaches. Some of them grow mustache. Some of them got chest hair. Like women that were born women actually look like that. They were born genetically women. I'm saying they don't have a perfect small waist. It's the size of this and an ass the size of the universe. Like they look natural. You could tell. So that's what I want to go for. I want to go look for more like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do too much because I know I don't have to. I know I'm not allowed to do too much. Honestly, when I do decide to do those things, I know I'm not. I'm gonna do
Right.
what I need to do, and I'm gonna do minor things. I'm not gonna go crazy and do this and do that. And the thing is, what I've learned too is you can't diss to everybody. Everybody don't know your best interest. Just as a girl tell you, oh girl, you should go get pumped. Girl, you ain't gotta go pump yet. So why I'm gonna get pumped? Don't tell me to get pumped. You ain't got pumped in your ass in your face. Don't tell me to do that.
Yo, you
I
are
just
crazy.
think I'm being for real. You can't tell me something you haven't done yet. You never done it, but you telling me to go get pumped. I'm gonna get pumped for what? To die on the table? Because I'm gonna look so pumped and I'm gonna look so fishy already and stuff. I'm not rushing nothing. And what I've learned from other girls I've been around, all my friends and things, they take my time. Learn to take your time. You'll be fine. Take your time. Don't rush the process. You rush the
Everybody
process
don't
and
die
I
on
don't
the
lose you
table.
not faster. Hmm?
Everybody don't die on the table, London.
Right, but I'm saying is I don't want regardless, you gonna die one day and you gonna end up having to go to the hospital, getting that shit taken out of you, half your ass is gone. Who got time for that? You're gonna be sick. So
That's crazy.
why am I gonna put through myself through all that for what? To look like what? I like my shape. I like my body. I'm not ashamed of my body at all. I love what I have. And I've embraced this body that I have now. So why would I want to sit and go get saline and cement in my ass and shit in my ass? I don't know what the fuck I'm getting in there. I just know I got a big butt. Hell no, ice in your
Not
ass.
even a Brazilian.
I don't want to do all that either. I'm not. Like I said, I'm not trying to look like a Barbie doll. That's not the goal I want to go for. That's not my vision. I want to look natural as possible. I still can get surgery, but I don't have to overdo it. You know what I'm saying? You can still get surgery and not overdo what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not, I don't look like the rest of them. Like a lot of them look like Barbie dolls. Like look like straight. And I'm not trying to go for that look. I have a different look, so I want to keep going and keep pushing and keep thriving. I don't want to look like anybody else. I'm not. That's not my goal. I know some girls look the same. They all in one clique. You know, Shay getting towards them, but all y'all look the same. Y'all wear makeup 24/7. Baby, real girls don't. I know they don't wear makeup every day. They don't wear makeup at
Right.
all like that. They go wear makeup when they go outside somewhere important. But the bitches I hang around with and the girls I hang my bad, I forgot we don't use it. The girls I hang around with, I know for a fact
I mean,
when we around
it's
each other.
we already in there now. You can say what you gotta say
My
now.
bad. when we're together and none of us have makeup on, we all look like we all look passable. Even me, with no makeup on. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like I don't think you have to put a pounds of makeup on like a Barbie doll to get recognized or get, you know what I'm saying, to especially every day. The men I know and the men I hang around with and the men I know that do deal with trans girls, they say all the time, I don't like all the makeup stuff. They want to see your natural beauty. There's nothing wrong with that. Embrace your
Right.
natural beauty, but you do put on all that makeup and all that man that makeup every day is not good for your skin at all.
Right.
People always ask me all the time, do you have makeup on? No, I don't. You look like you got makeup on. I've been getting that since I was a child.
Right.
I've always gotten this, even as a kid. You have eyeliner on. You have eyeliner on. You have makeup on. I'm like, no, this is my natural skin. Like I've always just had good skin. I'm saying, and then since I've been on hormones for these 10 months, my skin has got even more, sickening.
Right.
So it's just like, real, like it's not. And I think doing all that honesty, doing like I said, looking like a Barbie doll, getting pumped like a Barbie doll, doing all that stuff, it causes more attention to yourself that you don't need.
I
There's too
can
much
dig it.
attention. You know what I'm saying? So it's just for me, like I said, a lot of girls in New York City, and there's no shade towards them, but a lot of them look the same to me. Nobody stands out to me. Nobody. Everybody looks exact same. But guess who's gonna change their narrative? It's gonna be me. I'm gonna change it.
They all look the same.
Yeah. They all dressed the same. They all got the same hairstyle. They all wear the same makeup. They look like literally like Barbie dolls. Everybody wants that Barbie doll look. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing wrong with looking like a. I mean, it's nothing wrong with being a Barbie doll, but every day, all day, that's still no, no. And like I said, I know women that don't wear makeup out like that. If they go outside with a natural face, I said women. You know what I'm saying? Women that were born women, they get acne, they get mustaches, they go through all that. They have chest hair, like they have her on their arms. You know what I'm saying? They have all that. So that's. I mean, I guess I don't want to go for that type of look. That's something I don't want to do. And just know when I come out, it's gonna be over for everybody because I'm not playing. I'm
As it
not.
should be.
I'm not at all because, like I said, I'm the only one. Honestly, no shade. I'm the only one right now in the scene that have locks. No one else in the scene that you know that I know of personally that I've been around has locks. I ain't talking about no fox locks. I ain't talking about no Drake extensions. I'm talking about literally hair coming my scalp was my hair. No one has. No one he's even done. I'm the only one that's putting it up right now with this look, and I've had my locks for almost 6 years now. Well, it'll be six. It's been 6 years already. So a minute. No, 5 years. I'm sorry, 5, 6, something like that. But I've had my locks for a long time, so it's just like I'm the only girl out in the scene that actually has that. No one in the scene. If you go to any function or any have a anything dealing with LGBTQ or girls around, I'm the only one that has locks. I'm the only one that's gonna really stand out, and they're gonna hate that.
It's crazy you say that because my ex boyfriend or my little ex little boo, whatever, he married a girl trans lady with locks.
Yeah.
Yep.
And there's nothing wrong with. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with bundles and all that stuff either. I like to see a girl when they actually. I like to see a girl with their ponytail. Bitch, I like to look. Bitch, I like to see a girl when they look bangy. That's bangy to me. When I see you come outside with your ponytail on, with your, you know what I'm saying, your jeans and your shirt, like I lift that look, because that's when you know you're gonna come through or not. That's when you know if you are the girl or not. If you can walk outside with even a bonnet on your head, I'm saying
Right.
bonnet on your head, I'm saying a jacket, and go to the store and the dude's like, oh, what's good, mom? You don't hear no sir. That's the
Right.
dude that was born a man. You literally like that's sickening to me. That gets you through. That's when you know you are the girl. When you ain't the girl when you gotta get up and put makeup on for 45 minutes to go just go to across the street. That ain't the girl.
When you don't gotta put motherfucking makeup on, or when you don't gotta put that shit on to put that shit on. I get it, girl. I motherfucking get it.
Like when I wore makeup, the girl they gag like, oh my god, like you look so pretty, like because I don't wear makeup like that. And I'm not saying I'm a makeup girl. No, I'm not. I'm not. I like makeup, nothing wrong, but I just don't like the process. For me, is just too much. I like to go outside with natural face, baby. Get the eyebrows done. And that's it. You know what I'm saying? I'm my eyebrows. When I get my eyebrows done, I feel like it shows off my features more when I get my eyebrows done. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gotta do all that makeup stuff. It ain't that serious for me. Especially when I get duped with no makeup on. Fresh face. Literally. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, that's them. I am me, they are them. So, that's why I've been trying to just stay away for a while and just stay at the scene because I've been so focused on my stuff. I really don't want to be around people like that. And that's not, I don't want to be around people. I don't want to be around a bunch of people.
Me
You know what I'm
either.
saying? So I just been to myself. I get invited to so
Me,
many different events and parties and stuff. And I'm saying I want to go, but I be tired from work. I be exhausted. I be want to rest. Like honestly, that's all I be want to do is rest, rest, rest. I don't be want to do nothing else but rest and sleep. That's it. So but I can't wait till when the summer get I'm popping out. I'm really just trying to stay out the way. You know what I'm saying, to the summertime. And when it's like June get here, I'm gonna be outside.
good. So you should see me when I come up there because I'm coming to New York
Yeah,
again. I'm gonna come and be in New York in June. I always come for June for Pride.
yeah. One of my friends I've been knowing for over 10 years. She supposed to come, but she wasn't coming her pride too. I'm like, girl, I hope I can do that because that means I can't go out of town for my birthday. I have to stay up here. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I can't. Yeah. So she won't come. She wants me to go to her pride, the way because she's in Ohio. So I'm like, girl, I may come, child. I may come, but we'll see. We will see. Right? You over there
Well,
yawning?
yeah, I'm getting sleepy.
Yes, honey. Yeah. I'm about to lay my ass down too anyway too as well.
Not a week in for. Hello. All right. Well. All right. I mean, hang up. I'm gonna hold on. Give me like 2 minutes. Well, it's been another mother. It's been another mother. Another mother. Another mother. Another motherfucking motherfucking Sunday. Well, yeah, we blessed y'all with our presents. Right. Point period. The Queens and the Kangz. Us. Thank you for another chitty chat session with us. We truly appreciate you. London, you got any closing words?
No, just everybody have a great week. Thrive. Push wherever you gotta push. Stay motivated. That's it.
And
We out.
all I can say is stay blessed. Thank you for joining us. We hope that your spirits were refreshed and your burdens lifted, and you were able to say as you depart that it was good for you to be here. Have a blessed one. Toodles.